Eric's with us in Lansing. Eric, welcome to the Ramsey Show.
Hi, Dave. How you doing?
Better than I deserve. What's up?
Hey, so I'm a student at Michigan State, and our administrators have gotten a little spooked by the Omicron variant, and because of that, they put the first 3 weeks of classes online. Now, of course, they didn't refund any of the $600 a credit tuition, even partially. So we're getting online classes that really aren't as good as in person, but for the full tuition. And really is just kind of frustrating because there's nothing us students can really do about it. And so
there's a certain period with most of the time that you can opt out of a class early in the semester and get your refund.
Exactly.
Already gone past that?
So it's in February, and I'm trying to do a little bit of student activism before that to get students to realize, hey, you don't have to get yanked around like this. You can disenroll and get a refund on your tuition.
Yeah, I would.
The problem is that students are really nervous about doing that because they're like, well, what do I do? And so trying to give students some advice on where to find internships, where to find a job. I took a semester off in 2020 and worked at the hospital and put $10,000 in my 401k. It was a great time. But is there any advice that you would have for these students that are like just frankly scared to kind of make that bold move?
Yeah, it is. It's not as bold a move if you have something to do. If you decide I'm going to go do X, I'm going to go do Y, or I'm going to just transfer to a place that actually has classes. And that school just lost my business. Because if I wanted to take online, I would have signed up at an online place. You know, and that's okay too if you want to do that. But I'm not going to, pay for the college experience and be online. I'm not going to do it. So I like your idea. And it's not just to punish them, but there's marketplace consequences to these policy decisions for the university.
Exactly.
And so I don't know if this particular February it will all come home to roost, but I can promise you this, higher ed is, people are looking at higher ed completely different, and a lot of it is not just the student loans and just the expenses, but they're also looking at higher ed different because of the, and not just because it's getting more and more expensive, but also because of their reaction to COVID and what they've done to the students. And so, if I'm a student there, I'm going to go find a job, and I'm going to take a semester off, or I'm going to go to a school that allows me to go to class and just take my money and go over there.
Yeah, the worst thing you can do is think, I don't have any options, woe is me, instead of using this time intentionally, making some money, finding a different school. And I know it can be a pain to transfer, but if the school isn't giving you any more options other than, hey, you can get a refund, then you've got to make a move here.
Yeah, and that's, and they've proven to be undependable. That's the thing. We now know who you are. We know how you're going to react in these situations, and so
it's revealing a lot about the college experience.
You're probably going to do it again, and so lots of businesses and friends and family members, and we now know who you are. And we know how you're going to react in these situations, and it's disappointing.